This is our fourth and final video before our launch. Thank you so much for your support. And one thing you could do to really help out is to leave some comments below. So thank you so much. Basically, my friend Karen said I needed to go to the hospital. And Bodhi caught me in the bathroom putting on makeup and getting dressed up. He's like, "Mommy, what are you doing? I thought you were going to the hospital." Like, Bodhi, you never know when you're going to meet a cute doctor. And then I drive over to pick up Karen, and yeah, she was dressed to the nines as well. So they did an EKG, and immediately they said they needed to keep me overnight for observation. So the next morning I woke up, they basically did a stress test. I went into this MRI machine, and basically they had to take my heart or take pictures of my heart while I was at rest, and then I had to exercise, and then they're going to take it again. So as I was laying there, they asked if I wanted music, and I said sure. So first thing that comes on is "Don't Worry About a Thing." Okay, I'm not even sing. I'll stick to my day job, thank you. But anyway, I thought, okay, that was a sign everything's going to be okay. My abnormal ended up being my normal. My normal was abnormal, so they just said I needed to maybe not stress as much as I had been. What they didn't know was that if I had paid all my bills at that point, I would have been negative money. I mean, I had completely run out of money. I didn't have any money for the business. I didn't have any money to live. I was, that's what had really caused the stress up to that point, and working all the hours I was working. So the next day, I had an angel give me a call, and she's a true angel, and she invested in the company. So, relief, we were able to keep Pakems alive. Pakems was full speed ahead. Karen and I went to this event where we met Tiffany Crummins. She was the first girl funded on Shark Tank, and she started Ava the Elephant. We really hit it off. She really loved Pakems, and she encouraged us to submit a video to Shark Tank. And that's where Joel came in, Karen's dad. He was an Emmy Award-winning TV producer. I actually didn't know that. So he said he could do our video, shoot our video for Shark Tank, which we did. We went to Vail in the middle of the summer. This was like June of 2013, in our ski jackets, ski pants, sweating a lot. And we shot our Shark Tank video. So here it is.
Stupid ski boot.
Bodhi, you can do this. Come on, I know your feet hurt.
No.
You can do it. Let's get up.
No.
I am so glad that's not us anymore. Paddles!
So glad I'm not commuting in high heels. Pakems! I'm so glad I'm not walking in ski boots. Pakems!
So in July of 2013, I was getting ready to go back to the Outdoor Retailer Show in Salt Lake. At this time, I was starting to feel like a real company. I had so much help. It was such a blessing that I wasn't doing everything by myself anymore. Karen was helping me out so much. Karen's mother, Marcy, started to do our shipping, which helped out a lot. Barb Miller, my friend, was helping us get ready for OR as well. And Matthew Tupper had come on board. One of the highlights at OR was going to a Keen party. Keen was actually started by Martin Keen, and Rory first had bought Keen. So I went to this Keen party, and I really wanted to meet Rory. So I looked around, and I thought, if I'm the owner of Keen, what do I look like? And I look, and I'm like, I look like that. I go up to this guy. I asked him if he was Rory. He said, yes, I am. I said, hi, I'm Julie, and I make Pakems. Here's my shoes. He was so gracious. He actually pulled a magnifying glass out of his pocket and basically went over the shoe and how great it was and how well constructed and how much he thought of Pakems. So that was so exciting. We rolled out our new campaign at the Outdoor Retailer Show, which is Step Into Your Intentions. So our idea is on the inside of every shoe, we're going to have a positive statement. And our first positive statement is be kind. The reason why I chose be kind is because at the end of every Ellen DeGeneres show, She always says, be kind to one another. And she really stands for anti-bullying. Well, when I was a little kid, I had a drastic change that happened. First grade, I had blonde pigtails and I didn't have my adult teeth. By second grade, my adult teeth started coming in and the change started happening. And by third grade, I was a full-fledged boy. I just turned into a boy. So I was, needless to say, bullied as a kid. So it's really important to me to tell people to step into your intentions and be kind to one another, even if you maybe look different or are different in any kind of way. In order to get the order rush, to be able to meet all of the orders that we already had for our fall boots, basically had to go to China. So Karen and I went to China. I would say the most memorable thing about China was a dinner we had one night. Basically, we went downstairs in the kitchen and they had just lots of tanks and you picked out what you wanted to eat. So in these tanks, there were these things called gooey ducks that were not pretty. In another little tank, there were frogs. Another tank, turtles, and then the bon appetit moment was cockroaches in a tank. Needless to say, we didn't eat any of the above. We probably had more of a liquid dinner than not. The factory owner came out with us, and he didn't speak any English whatsoever. It's tradition in China that when they give you a shot, you have to do it, and you put the shot down and show them that you did it, and then they pour another one immediately. So the only form of communication we had that night was after we did this shot that basically tastes like gasoline. We would go, so we had the factory owner and everybody else. That was our communication that night. So that was fun. But apparently it worked because we got our shoes on time. I wanted to share my story with you to inspire you to pursue your dreams. I mean, really, anything's possible. I'm living proof of it. I hope that everybody can have not a job, because what I have is passion every day. I no longer have a job, and I get to wake up and feel this passion. And I've actually gotten my goal of Bodhi not being the last kid picked up at daycare anymore. So thank you so much for your support. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I really wish to thank everyone who's helped make Pakems possible and me reach my dream. Roll tape!